Hey guys, it's your girl Najim P. Lee for NajimLee.com and here on Facebook live at Najim Lee. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Come on in. I'm going to be talking about my NOLA trip to New Orleans, Louisiana. So join me right now as I jump in and talk about this amazing trip. So I need a little music or something. So let me get it up. And I'm eating a banana. Sorry. Need a little lo-fi. Hey guys, as you guys come on in, I'm going to just do this video and I'm so excited just to be back here on Facebook, and I'm going to talk about a few things. One is I'm going to talk about my trip to New Orleans. I'm also going to talk about the changes. I know you guys heard about what Bill Gates is doing and the sun and what that means to you. I'm going to be just talking about spirituality a bit as well, and also on what's going on, what I have going on as services and courses and programs. So let's get into this. I'm going to talk as you guys come on in. For those that are new to me, hi, I am Najim P. Lee of NajimLee.com. Go check out my website, NajimLee.com. And okay, yeah, so let's get back. So I'm Najim Lee, and just go over to NajimLee.com, and I'm super excited because there's so much going on that I want to share. So let me get into it. For those that are new, I'm a spiritual life coach. I'm a health and wellness coach. I am an artist. I'm a healer. I'm an intuitive as well. I'm known for my motivational, inspiring life coaching that I offer, and also for intuitive readings and just being able to help others. That's just basically my main goal, of helping as many people as possible. So that's what I love to do. I love helping others and helping them on their spiritual discovery, right? Self-discovery through spirituality, basically. And that's what I love to do. That's what I love helping, getting you through self-awareness, but especially on self-discovery of who you are, your purpose here, why you're here, what you're supposed to do, what you're not supposed to do, what it's a blueprint, what's lined up in the stars for you, and all that great good stuff, right? So if you're interested, check out my programs. I have some really cool programs. And I guess, okay, I have some really cool programs, and one of them I have not had up for a while and just been working on things, but it's the Om Sacred Circle of Protection 2.0 Masterclass, and I'm excited about it because I've gotten emails, I've gotten texts, I've gotten so many people asking me, how do I protect myself, and I have a program that I've had for a very long time now, which is called Om Sacred Circle of Protection. I have a group, Om Sacred Circle group, that you can go check out. You can join if you want to. It's free. And so the Om Sacred Circle of Protection is basically you learning about what is a sacred circle of protection, understanding the history of it, and what it means to you in your life, and how to create and activate a sacred circle for yourself, as well as how to do it for your loved ones in your household. And so you're gonna want to do this. I'm gonna share this right now because so that others can join in. And I'm going to share in my page. Hopefully I can get this up for you guys. So that everyone can see this. This is so crazy. Sorry guys, I'm just trying to get this seen by others, and yeah, it's so weird. This is so weird. I'm just learning. I'm just trying to get my hands around this. This is weird to me that, let's see, can we put it in here? My own group, can I? Okay, cool. All right, so I'm so sorry about that. We're just trying to get this out for others to see, and it's not letting me for some weird reason. As I said, there's a lot of things I'm going to talk about. That is so weird. It's almost like I'm being blocked. It's weird. Give me 1 second, guys. I feel like I've been blocked. Which is really unfortunate to be blocked. All right, let's go over to okay. This is so weird. Why only me? It's a public thing. It's so weird. Wow, they had this on private. Okay. Alright, guys. Like, basically only me seeing it. It's a good thing that I checked. So, anyways, I'm going to start again. Welcome, welcome. For those that did not see this post or anything, welcome, welcome. Joining me now. I am Najim P. Lee of NajimLee.com. I'm a spiritual life coach, health and wellness consultant, intuitive reader, healer, artist. I have been doing this for a very long time. I love helping people. My goal is to help 1 million people in their self-discovery on a spiritual path. And so talk to me, you know, go over to NajimLee.com or leave a comment below and I will definitely message you after this, okay? So I want to announce, number one, Om Sacred Circle is live and up. Go check it out. There's a short link right there, bit.ly/Om, O, capital M, then circle, CIRCLE, okay? Om Circle. The link is in the description. Just click and go over there and sign up. For those that have been asking me about how to protect, how to shield themselves, what to do, now understanding some of the basics. I go into the basics of it, of what a sacred circle is, how long it's been around. We talk about the different aspects of the circle and how to activate it, and there's a template. So in this program, this course, you're not only getting the webinar, you're getting the webinar slides of how to, the steps on how to create it. You're also getting a bonus, which is how to tranquil meditation. You're going to be getting that as well, of how to meditate in a tranquil meditation. You get it as a visual, you also get it as an audio, and also you're getting the PDF for that as well, on how to basically how to use it, right? How to put it in with for yourself. So and there's a homework list of it as well, right, of doing the homework. So welcome, welcome. Also, I'm super excited to announce that we also have the meditation 5x5 mini meditation course, and this is great because you're learning about meditation and actually implemented it every single day for 5 minutes, right? And we build up from that of the beginning of the first week to the 5th week and how to utilize that, right? So I'm super excited with that because that's so important on meditating and entering that as your practice, part of your practice on self-discovery and your spiritual practice. So go check that out. The link is in the description, which is bit.ly/5x5 course 1, 5x5 course 1, and the link is in the description, okay? Now, for those that have been asking me about my spiritual life coaching program, I'm super excited about the spiritual life coaching program. And right now, what I'm doing is you got to apply for it. So if you're interested in having a guide, having someone to help you through the process of your self-discovery, helping you going through each and every day. This is what I do for my clients, right? I work with them on all aspects of their life that they want me to work on with them. So for those that are on a spiritual journey, we're looking at everything in your life. And so it's important because you've got to understand each part of you, and you got to go into the darkness of you. Most people don't want to go into the darkness of themselves. But in order to heal, in order to move forward, in order to really do what you're supposed to do here and what you came to do, you've got to face and go deep within. Running around is not going to get you anywhere. It'll get you a certain point, but you're not going to be happy. And that's what happened to a lot of people. They may have success in material wealth, maybe have the best marriage ever, but within themselves, they're not happy. Within themselves, they haven't really reached where they wanted to reach. Within themselves, there's nothing that can satisfy them. And the reason why, they have not worked on themselves. They have not turned around and gone into themselves and look at everything, resolve situations, resolve patterns, really deleting those patterns that no longer serve you. And so this is what I do. That's my I would say my life, my profession, if you say, because it's not really like a job to me. It's just something I love to do. So we look at your blueprint. We go deep, and I go deep into the stars to discover who you are, to discover what your spirit wanted to attain here. Why did it come here? Like, I look at all that. And so I utilize numerology, I utilize Vedic astrology, and I utilize a few other things as well, and other systems, and just to really gain that info and pull it out and put it in front of you, so that you now know, first of all, what it is, and second, you can now go after it 1000%. There's no stopping, because you have the blueprint, right? And so this is what I help my clients, and I work with them. So I have a 6-month program, and I have a 12-month program, and I have even longer. For certain clients, I go and dedicate at least 3 years with them, and they may apprentice with me and become like a student, and really developing themselves, going in, because this is a life process. This is not something that happens overnight or happens in a few months. This is something of dedication, right? And only a few are dedicated. Only a few want to do that. Others just want to run around and quick. I don't work with people that want to run around. There's nothing wrong with that. But if you want quick and don't want to deal, then I'm not the one for spiritual life coaching with you. Only a few would want to do that with me. And those that are willing and able to do that with me, I'm excited, you know, and definitely want to work with you and help you and assist you and get you to really get to the core of who you are and go deep down within yourself and just love yourself unconditionally, with no barriers, nothing to stop you, because you know, when you go into this, you discover who you truly are, and you get all the other guck out, and nobody can take that away. That pure love you have in yourself, nobody can take that away from you. So, okay, all right. All right, guys. So if you're interested in spiritual life coaching and want to learn more, I do offer a free 15-minute consultation. Yes, come chat with me. So all you have to do is DM me here, okay, or leave a comment below, and I'll DM you. Or you can DM me at Najim Lee on Facebook or on Instagram. Okay, Facebook or on Instagram, and I'm going to send you a link, and we're going to go from there and set up and chat over the phone. Okay, I like to interact with you. I don't do no typing things, just talking over the phone and hearing you express yourself and what you're looking for, and you know, everything else. Like, I really love connecting. Okay, guys? So to learn more about spiritual life coaching, DM me at Najim Lee on Facebook Messenger or on Instagram. Okay? At Najim Lee. All right. Is there anything else? I think that's it for now. Of course, I do have my intuitive reading. I'm doing that every day. If you like to book a session, it's super easy. Leave a comment below or DM me at Najim Lee, and I'm gonna hook you up. All right? Just I'll give you the link where to go, sign up, schedule, and we'll make it happen. Okay? So yes, I offer intuitive readings. I do 55-minute, 45-minute, and 25-minute readings. All right? So I think that's all it is. Let's talk about NOLA. Let's talk about NOLA. All right. All right. Cool. I'm like looking and seeing how this is looking at you guys. So just want to make sure this is going great. All right. I went to New Orleans, Louisiana. Oh my God. I had the best time ever. Oh my God. I had the best time ever in NOLA, and I can talk about it right now. So for those that are joining, this is what you gotta do. Share, share, share. Invite somebody right now to listen to hear about my NOLA retreat. Go and share it right now. I am ready to share after all that amazing announcements and stuff. Go and share this. Like this video. Give me a thumbs up. Heart it up. Let me know that you are listening and that you're excited to hear about my retreat. All right? So, yeah, I'm hanging with you guys today. So, where should I start? Okay, so I went on this retreat with a student of mine, and she's a great friend to me. And she's been my student for about almost 2 years now, I would say, roughly. She's just amazing, eating it up, really working on herself, really reaching and really becoming a part of who she really is, understanding her blueprint and really working towards her higher self, right, of that alignment of her trueness. So anyway, she came with me to New Orleans. We were planning this over a year ago, right, and we prayed about it. Didn't make any hasty decisions. In January of 2018, the decision came through and said we're going. Once we made the decision in the universe, our guides, our ancestors hopped on, were like, we're making this happen. Y'all going, okay? And things just lined up. Like, I can't even explain it. Everything lined up. Tickets, hotel, what we're going to do. Like, not even what we're going to do, but more of getting there lined up, like, beautifully. And I'm telling you, when you work with your spirit, you work with your guides and ancestors, and you allow them to do their magical thing, they make things happen in such a way that all you have to do is just make sure you're out of the way. Do not become the block. Do not become the obstacle. And so that's what happened. We prayed on this and focused on this, meditated on this, and April was the month to go, and we're supposed to stay for about 5 days, right? 4 nights, 5 days, or something. Yeah, 4 nights, 5 days, or something like that. So the day of, like, we're flying, trying to get there, a few weeks before, her ticket had switched up, and the day of when I'm traveling, my flight switched up. There was a storm all of a sudden. They weren't flying. They had to rearrange everything. I end up sleeping at the airport and having to travel early the next morning. Oh my God. So we lost a day, right? I was supposed to be in NOLA on a Friday, I think it was. Yeah. On a Friday or on a Thursday or something like that. End up coming in on a Saturday. And wow, it was, I said I'm not gonna get bummed. And I said this is part of it. Our spiritual trip, our spiritual retreat started the moment that the day came. And so the moment that we left, both of us, is when the retreat, and this is all about inside, working inside of us, right? Before arriving to NOLA. And I understood that during that night at the airport, I understood that this is about internal work before arriving. And so I worked with it, okay? Like, you know, whatever fears, whatever excess baggage I was lingering with, and being positive in the moment, no matter what. It's going to work out. Everything's fine. Nothing to worry about. Things are taken care of. You know, I didn't have to pay anything extra of anything. Everything was taken care of. And I was a bit emotional a little bit. And I was like, why am I emotional? You know, everything's going to be okay, you know. And I just let it pour. So I end up going to Dallas, Fort Worth first. And I arrived there, and it was awesome. It was amazing. The energy, the vibe, the timing of alignment. And I was like, wow, I'm supposed to be here. I'm supposed to be in Dallas for a bit. So I was in Dallas, and it's such a beautiful place, and everything is seriously oversized. Everything I saw was oversized. And I was just like, wow, there's a whole lot. You know, I couldn't just order, you know, a regular small. Everything is supersized, oversized, whatever. Extra, extra, extra. Big, big, big. And, but I was able to go within myself and be like, wow, this is just an amazing time for me. And, really loving myself. And so when I arrived to Dallas, I had a crisis on the plane. If you guys don't know, I have sickle cell anemia, SS, and I haven't had a sickle cell pain attack in such a long time on a plane. I think only when I was a kid one time. And it just taught me how to be calm. Like, literally did some breathing work that I have been practicing, and being calm and not going to a frenzy with my body because of the attack of high pain, and just working with myself while I'm sitting between two other people, one on my left, one on my right. I was in the middle. And I just did some breathing so I can focus on putting myself to sleep. Just relaxing, putting myself to sleep, and not worrying about anything. It's going to be okay. And so when I arrived to Dallas, that's what was going on. And just really relaxing and being in my body and knowing it's going to be okay. Everything, my second flight is going to be better. And so it was. When I got on my second flight and finally arrived into New Orleans, my body calmed down. And I think also with the weather did a lot. Feeling that heat, feeling that sun on me was so lifting. So it was just organized. It was beautiful. It was a long walk, but getting out of that airport, it was a long walk. And arriving, and once I arrived, I was like, thank you to my guides, to the universe. And my Uber driver was there. She was amazing. This Uber driver, on point, so courteous, and so well informed, and letting me know where to go, where not to go, being mindful of myself, you know, while we're there. And so we decided to stay. So one thing about this trip was expansion, right? This spiritual trip was all about expanding and flowing, right? So we're moving with spirit no matter what. There was no written plan or written program for this particular one that I did with my student was all about let's go in the flow and allow spirit to guide us. So this is about expanding your inner self in order to manifest and expand on the outer. So you got to clear stuff out in order to expand. She arrived before me, so she was there a few hours before me already. And we decided to stay at a 5-star hotel, right? So this was an amazing 5-star hotel, and we were on the top floor. We were upgraded actually to the top floor, and it was amazing. The view, we had a view of the Mississippi River, and it was just everything was about expanding, and the hotel service was immaculate. It was nothing to complain about. I was so happy because I wanted us, like, we're working on ourselves, and I was thinking about returning, like, after a long day. When we return to the hotel, I want to be in a space where I don't have to worry about anything. I don't want to feel like itchy, gooey, or whatever, or cheap, right? This was about, I want to feel good. I want to sleep well and sleep in luxury, right? Sleep in a space where I feel at ease and at peace every single night that we're there. Because what? We're worthy. I'm worthy of it, she's worthy of it, and this helps to expand even more, and you get more comfortable, and you get more like, yes, this is what I manifested, this is mine, right? This is beautiful. I'm worthy of it. And so when you work on your worthiness, your value, right, it helps with expanding. You work on your gratitude, it helps with expanding, right? So you don't feel, oh, I don't deserve this. There's no such thing, right? When it comes to quality and having it, right? There's no such thing as I don't deserve, or maybe it's too much. There's no such thing. Because I am a spiritual being of light. I am of light. Why should I deal with anything that is not going to make me feel worthy? And light meaning, yes, you go into the darkness. I'm birthed in the darkness, but also the light is there to shine the love that I have, not only for myself, but also for others, right? So when you work on that, you expand yourself even further. So yes, 5-star was great and immaculate, right? So I woke up every morning. We woke up every morning, and there was a routine that I was able to share that I do of setting my day, right? You've always got to set your day. And so setting our day was important because it makes the rest of the day happen the way it should. So in the morning, what I do prayer, meditation. I listen to a lot of mantras. I repeat a mantra during my shower, and then we come back, get dressed, and then I meditate or I go within. So the first day we went to go somewhere to eat, just to feel out the place. The place is amazing, bright colors. People were so friendly and loving, just really Southern, and I love the way people dress, really put themselves together. You know, there was no like slacking of, looking bummy and just not caring about yourself. We met a lot of people that really put themselves together, right? Even from the smallest to the most outrageous, it was like they put themselves together, right? And we did a lot of walking. I think we walked 10 miles a day every day, from walking from wherever we're going 5 miles and then 5 miles back, or if it's 4 miles back, or if it's so forth. So either way, we're always walking, and we got our walk on. Sunday was Easter, and Easter Oh my gosh, Easter was amazing day because we're both dressed in white, and I remember my student, she asked me, so what are we doing today, Naj? And I said, I don't know, let me go meditate. I'm gonna go meditate. So I sat down and meditate and go within and freed up whatever needed to free up. And then went, right? And then I went to we end up going downstairs and said, you know what, we're going to go visit Marie Laveau. We're going to check out her house on St. Anne Street. But in between all that, we met, we went to go eat, and then we met people just coming on our path, like we're being guided, you know, leading us where to go, leading us who to talk to, you know, like things were set. So an older man came with us, like he was like, oh, I know where you can, Mary Elizabeth's house is not far, you can actually walk in. It was like, no, I want to take the trolley, I really want to experience the trolley. He says, I'm going on the trolley, I can show you. Just like that, right? And then he started giving us information, and there was a repetitive from him, like repeating a few things that we should go look at, right? Or what we should do. One of those was a cemetery. Check out the cemetery. Check out the cemetery. And, or go here, the cemetery's here, and then after this is, you know, St. Anne Street. Like, certain things. And I'm a type of person that observes a lot and listens. Like, I listen and I lock it in. And he was just a beautiful spirit. And I knew, okay, that's our first teacher. That's the first guide, right? So we got off in front of Louis Armstrong's park. And we were led to go over in there. I said, let's go over there. And I remember she's like, Naja, we're gonna cross. And I was like, yeah, we're gonna cross. But I was trying to capture the front, and she's like, Naja, we're gonna cross. I'm like, yeah, we're gonna cross. Chill. We finally crossed the street, and a car was waiting. That's why I didn't realize that. And then we got over to Louis Armstrong, and then I was pulled again. I was pulled towards a group of ladies and a man in the middle of this circle. And he was talking about Louisiana, the trade of Louisiana, slavery, and voodoo. And my ears went whoop. And I was like, oh, wait, what? But it's the way he was explaining things. And his spirit jumped in front of me, and I was like, that's our teacher, I'm going over there. And I walked over there, and I could not move nowhere else. I didn't care about the rest of the park after that. I didn't want to see nothing in the rest of the park. I was like, I'm listening to this dude, I'm going wherever, I am going to stay right here. So my friend, she was like, oh, you know, taking pictures all over the place or whatever. And she noticed that, okay, Naj is not moving for a reason. And I learned, we both learned what maybe a year or two of history, African history, in like a few hours with this man. And he was amazing. He's a tour guide, and I didn't know at the time. I didn't hear anything, and I just came up, followed Spirit, and Spirit was like, this is your teacher for today. And what I'm saying to you is, this is what it was throughout our whole stay. We were given a teacher for the day, ran with it, right? Went with them, wherever it was. So with this particular person, we went to his house. Yes, like other people, like, isn't that kind of dangerous, Naj, to be doing something like that? And I would say yes, but when you are guided with spirit and you just have a knowing, and I don't know how to explain it, and you're like, I'm following, I'm going, I'm making this happen. That's a leap. You have to leap. You have to like really be discerning, but also be like, you know, you talk to your guides. I have an open communication with my guides, my ancestors, and I listen and I follow. And something within me is like pull, and I can't stop it, so I just move with it. And he spoke on, oh my gosh, the depth on voodoo, you know, and spirituality, the connection with Louisiana, New We and Europe and all these other countries. I didn't know half the story of New Orleans until we met our teacher for the day, and we followed his house. He's an artist, and beautiful African, unique, abstract art that is in museums right now, in galleries. Okay, like, you don't know who you're going to meet. You really don't, right? And he's a famous person, you know, with his work. And he does healing. He's a medicine man and been initiated. And I was just like, literally, I was literally in like awe, like, this is happening right now. Everything I've been saying for myself, like what I wanted, like I want to grow in this. I want to grow my spirituality even better. I want to learn. I got it in that whole week that I was there, and more. And he just opened. He showed us the other side of his house, the costumes, you know, I sat there and learned at this man's feet, basically. And I am grateful. I am thankful. Like, I just leaped, literally leaped. Like, you know, you get these nuggets. I got nuggets like it was going out of style. Let's drop. The beautiful spirit, and I can't wait to meet him again. I cannot wait. Like, and then we made such connections with the ladies in this group, and I made a connection. We exchanged numbers. We both did. Me and my student, and she was just like, I'm so proud of her. She stepped out of her shell and was expressing herself and what we're seeing, what she's seeing, I was so proud of her. And then on top of that, to learn she has a lineage down there she didn't even know. It was just like eye-opening. Like, we both got something from there. And it was truly a blessing, right? And I'm going to be doing another retreat, a spiritual retreat. If you're interested in going on a spiritual retreat with me, comment below. Tell me I'm seriously in, okay? Just tell me that I'm seriously in. And if you're serious about growing your spirituality, if you're serious about learning directly from me, there's things that I taught my friend when she came with me, and we sat down, we did some circles, did some teaching in the hotel room as well, that I wouldn't do online. I would only do in person because it works that way. And she was just amazing and open and wanting to learn as much as possible, and took takeaways of things to practice when she gets home, when she got home. So this trip, we went to cemetery. We met some spirits. We met some ghosts. Communication was happening. Yeah, this was a really deep start, I would say, because there's more things that I desire to do and will be happening. So I want to leave it there. And if you guys are interested in learning about my next spiritual retreat, please let me know in the comments section below, or DM me at Najim Lee. Let me know. I'm seriously in, because you have to be serious. That's all. That's what it comes down to. You have to be serious about your spiritual walk and learning to go with the flow and being within yourself and working on yourself. If I can't give you anything from this, this is about working from the inside onto the outside. But it starts within, y'all. It starts within. And I never stop learning. I never stop teaching. I never stop being a student myself. I don't know everything. I have a guru I learned from, right? And there are other gurus that will come onto the path and teach you what you need to learn, and then move out the way, or drop certain things that you need to have or to further you on and move out the way. So I want to say thank you to my guides, thank you to my ancestors, thank you to the teachers that came on our path in New Orleans. I thank each and every one of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much for making this spiritual retreat an amazing retreat for us. I thank my beautiful friend and student that came with me and trusted me in moving this forward, of what to do on each day, and learning about flow, being in the moment, being the flow of the river, no matter what's going on, just being the flow of the river. And yeah, this was so amazing. I'm grateful. I'm absolutely grateful. It was a great expansion. Great expansion. Thank you for the hotel that we stayed in. Beautiful service. I thank for each and every person that worked with us. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, it was just amazing. So if you want to learn more, you want to know more, there's some things I'm leaving out because it's just a lot of information, but there's some things I'm leaving out. But if you want to learn more or hear more, just let me know. Leave me in the comment section. But working on yourself is the best thing I can leave with you guys. The other thing I want to talk about is about Bill Gates. And this whole thing about blocking the sun. And the thing is, this is what I want to tell you guys. I've known about this whole blocking of the sun since last year. I've seen some videos on it. There was a conference, but I didn't know if they were really going to do it. They do a lot of conferences with ideas and things that they're going to break through with or work on or whatever. But this has gone through already. I know that they have put out that that they're going to launch it in spring. They already launched it, okay guys, they already launched it. You must know, because you must see the effect of where you are living in this now moment. The sun is one of the biggest stars in the planet, in our galaxy, and to block it takes a lot. $3 million to test. That's they're just trying to fool the people, okay? This has already been taking place. It's already happened, all right? And you can see by the effects of what's going on in where you live. Where I live right now, it should be May. You know how May, the ending of April going into May should be, how it usually is in your area. In my area, sun would be out, be lit, it'll be beautiful. It has been an arena of darkness where we are, cloudiness, low vibrating energy, and things of that nature. If you are a person with melanin, meaning of color, if you are a person with color, you understand the significance, the importance of the sun. The sun, we are sun beings. We are solar beings. Solar beings. We are of the sun. Look to the sun. Always look to the sun. We are Mother Earth utilizes the sun. She's a living, breathing entity. So when you block the sun, what happens? Right? Mother Earth is not getting the needed vitamins, the needed nutrients that helps to toil the soil that she does, especially at night and early mornings. That turning of the soil helps with the plants, the flowers, trees, herbs, everything, right? It helps the animals who are fed these beautiful grass and nutrients from the earth. It affects everybody. It affects us especially, right? With not getting the nutrients that we need, especially vitamin D, which is really important for people of color. But we also get our downloads, our connection from higher beings through the sun. This reminds me of Matrix 1. Watch it. And let me know, somebody let me know when Morpheus said the date when they scorched the sky. When did they scorch the sky? What was the date that he said in that movie? Somebody tell me. You can leave it in the comments section or DM me that info. But somebody tell me. It's in Matrix Chapter 1, Part 1. So it affects our health, right? This is not about... They're talking about the sun for the past 40 years has been killing us. Killing us who? That's a question we have to ask. 40 years? Really? So, killing us. People of non-color, people with less melanin in their bodies. People with less melanin in their bodies is the sun affecting. The other part of that I want you to look at is if we were doing the right things, okay? So not blocking the sun, but watching your footprint. You don't need to be building more houses like that. You don't need to be building more buildings. You don't need to be producing more cars. Maybe produce more effective cars, but not more cars. Transportation stuff. Maybe check the chemicals that you're using, especially these big corporations, and reduce them. We have already gone through this whole thing about we don't need to use gasoline like that anymore. We can utilize the sun. LED lights. The clothing that we're wearing. We don't need to buy more clothing. We can actually utilize what we have. We have a lot. Like, it's about our livity. How are you living your life on a daily? And what can you cut out? What can you remove? What are the things you can do? Do you need to use that much water when you bathe? Or when you brush your teeth? Or when you wash your... I don't know. Like, there has to be other ways of doing things. It's the way we are living, and Mother Gaia has been showing us every single day. You're not living right. You're not living right. You're living in excess. You're not living right. So, blocking the sun and saying, F you, sun, I'm going to block you because you're ruining our life. No, that's not the way to do it. So, can we look at maybe Trump had a valuable reason for not wanting to support this? Was this the thing that was on the table that he was like, hell to the no? He may be crazy and all that. Like, we already know all that stuff. But usually within all that crazy, sometimes they have some valuable points of certain things, but their expression and the way they go about it, it makes us, we won't listen. But maybe, remember, he's a puppet. But maybe through that whole puppeteering thing, he came through, was like, hell no, I'm not supporting that. And hell no, I'm not going to show up. Global warming is about people not wanting to live right. So Mother Nature is like, I'm going to show y'all. That's what global warming is. You're not living right. You're not doing the things. You're living in excess. You're killing too many animals. There's bloodshed all over the place. You're killing too many trees. You know, you're too many animals for your own luxury and your own selfishness. So I want us to really look. Yo, man, we gotta look at what we're doing. How are we living? What are we? I know I gotta do better too. Like, I had been working on certain things, and I'm gonna do a video. You guys gonna see me do certain things where I'm gonna be alleviating a lot of stuff. But I'm not working on it. So when that goes, I'm gonna announce it and all this stuff. But I want us to really look at our own life, our pathway. Are we helping towards the destruction of the earth? And why can't we have the power to stop this dude from blocking the sun? He already did it, so don't believe the hype of, oh, they're going to this spring. They already did. Spring came and done. Spring came. Spring is about to be done. In a few more weeks, summer kicks in. So they already did this, all right, guys? They already did this from March. Don't believe the hype. Okay, guys? Check that out. Go check out the video. There's several videos on YouTube regarding this whole thing of Bill Gates and blocking the sun and doing a whole bunch of other things. All right? And we got to work with our spirit guides. We got to work with the planetarian guides, the guardians of the planet, both on the earthly realm. There are guardians within the earth with us. There are guardians on this level, and there are guardians above the earth. We have got to work with them. We got to start listening within and start really doing the things we got to do with them, right? We have a part here on this plane to do some work. Okay? So if you have any questions, you guys, let me know. It was great hanging with you. We hung up for an hour. Oh my God, yes. I love you guys so much. If you have any questions, please let me know. DM me. Remember, go sign up for the Om Sacred Circle of Protection. You're going to need it, especially with this whole blocking of the sun. There's other things that are going to be coming, and you're going to need to know how to shield up yourself. So if you don't know, take my course, Om Sacred Circle of Protection 2.0 Masterclass. Go do that now. It's at bit.ly/capital O, capital M, small word, circle, CIRCLE, Om Circle, Om Circle, okay? Go do that. And also meditation. You're going to need meditation, especially in this whole thing. So go meditate, learn the program. The program is in the description box as well, which is bit.ly/5x5 course 1. Okay, click and go check it out. Sign up, take the course now. Those 2 courses. All right, I love you guys a lot, and I will see you in another video. Hang with me over at Najamlee on Instagram. And one more thing. Get on my email list, because Facebook is this whole blocking spiritualists, and they have started with me. A lot of things that I'm doing and I have posted, they're not even passing for you to guys see it. So get on my email list over at najimlee.com, www.najimlee.com. And I'm going to put it in the comment as well, najimlee.com/about. Go subscribe to my email list there, because I'm going to be shooting out some really cool emails with some tips and other things and information. Alright guys, I love you, and I see you in another video in 2 twos.